Hi everyone, and welcome to the Turtlebat YouTube page. I'm Gary, and today I'm going to be doing another unboxing and review video. Like the previous videos I've made, this is another pre-order that I've got that's just come in. It's actually a figure that I've been really looking forward to taking a look at. It's one of my favourite characters from this particular franchise, and it's going to be the brand new Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch Stalker action figure. So I'm going to roll the titles now, and then straight after I'm going to take an in-depth look at this figure. Okay, so we'll just start bringing these in. Okay, so first thing we will just start with here is Stalker's iconic Army Ranger Beret. And then next up we have I do believe this is an Afghan scarf. So you'll often see in movies and TV shows US Army, especially US Army Rangers, wearing these scarves. So Stalker has his here as well. Whoops, just move that away. Then we have his combat knife. So you can just see there's just the grey there, the silver, sorry, for the knife, and then just plain black for the hilt. So not too many paint dabs on this. And then next up we have his submachine gun with a silencer on the muzzle there of the rifle. And whoops, just get this again here. What's interesting is in the actual muzzle here on the silencer there is a tiny hole here where you can put in the blast effects that I know are coming with the Cobra Vipers 3-pack that's coming soon, and the G.I. Joe team have said they will fit in all G.I. Joe weapons with these little holes cut out for the muzzle blast attachments. And then for this as well, as you can see, it doesn't have a magazine. So one of the cool little things I think about the G.I. Joe line is these removable magazines. So this actually fits into the rifle here. So we'll just try and show this very quickly here. So if I just grab it there, if I just pop it in, actually, do you know what, we'll just do this with my fingers here. So you just get the magazine, line it up, and just gently push it in. And then Stalker is now locked and ready to go with his magazine there. And then next up we have his light machine gun. So I initially thought this could be an assault rifle until I seen the magazine for it, the magazine drum, and then I was pretty sure it was a light machine gun. So you can see this is just painted all black as well, there's no extra paint apps on it. And then for this we have the heavy ammunition drum with the little belt fed ammo here. And then there's a little peg on this as well, just to slot into the rifle. So just here there is a little hole for it, and then on either side there is a little, let me just turn that around, forgive me, and just on the side there is a little part on each side where that can slide into. So it's up to you, you can have it either on the left or the right. I'm going to put it on the left here, just because I find that easier. That seemed to fit in straight away for me. Oh, it's making a layer of me now. So just to be careful, it does bend here, it is a little gummy for the belt clip, but if we just show you this now, in fact we'll do it this way just so you can see. So there you go. So there is the little drum, and then the belt fed clips then going straight in. So it's just one of those things with G.I. Joe Line, just really cool little details that not only add to the play, but add the display of the figures, add the toy photography. And then we have Stalker's pistol here. So this looks like an ordinary 9mm, except for this long magazine here at the end, which makes me think this may be potentially an automatic pistol or a semi-automatic pistol. Just put that down, and then this, like all the other accessories, is just painted black there. So I have a feeling this is a field walkie-talkie. It's just a little rectangle here with a few lines cut in there. It has the little antenna there in the top, and again just plain black. Probably the plastic it was molded in. It doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I still like them. I still think they're cool. And then we have our storage here then for the submachine gun, and this has the peg on the back here to go under the corresponding peg on Stalker's back. This is painted like a light, well, I'd say a light green, maybe a dark olive, and then there is some detail sculpted in. So we have pouches here on the back of it, the side that would face out, and then there is a little pouch here as well for the magazine that comes with the submachine gun. So just to show that is, we'll just take the magazine out here, and we'll just place the rifle into it here. So as you can see, it just slides right on there, and then the magazine just goes right, whoops, just right on the top here. And then that just slides, both just slide snugly in there. So you can just see it just sticking up there. Okay, so we just bring them back in. So first thing we have to do here is just pop the head off. There we go, just a tiny bit of force, not too much. Now the Afghan scarf here, I've found you do have to pop the head off to slide it on, and because of the harness it's going to be a little strange, it's not going to sit flush. So I'll just pop the head back on to show you what I mean here. So there we go, so there's the head back on. Let me just get him in a better position. So you can see it's kind of up around his chin here, almost like a big green beard. So if we just try and pull it back a little bit here, it's awkward, I'm not going to lie. And then on the back of the harness here we have a hole in the harness. There is also, if I can try and move it out of the way here, there is a corresponding hole here in the back of Stalker. So the idea is you just slot this through the hole in the harness and then line it up with the hole in his back. So we'll just get this, because it can be a bit tricky with the scarf. So there we go, so you just line it up and then just gently push it in. Oops, I'm a bit high there, I'm just off my mark. There we go. There, so we just push that in, and then position that facing over his shoulder so we can reach back to grab it. And then, okay, I'm actually kind of glad this is making a layer of me, because it's sitting a lot nicer now than it did off camera just when I was testing this out. So there we go. There is Stalker with his scarf. Now, obviously, what would Sergeant Stalker be without his iconic beret? So we'll just, that slots on really, really easily. And there we go. Okay. And then next up, I'll lift his arms up here. So his gun just slots into the holster here, and that just slides right in. And then just here we have a little holster as well, just in front of the pistol holster for his walkie-talkie. So if we just slide this down on here, it's been a little bit difficult just from this angle, so I do apologize. I'm just going to turn him around quickly, just away from camera, just so I can try and slide this in a little bit. There we go. So just bring him back round, so you can see it's sticking up here. And if I just push it down a bit there, and you'll see there is a little hole at the bottom here, so you can push it down as much as you like there, and just kind of have it half in, half out. Next then we have Stalker's combat knife. So it faces this way for the blade, so you just slide it in here like this, and then I just move the gun harness back over there, and there we go. How cool is that? So we still have one more rifle to go, but it's just to give you all a quick turnaround, just to show you what he looks like with everything. And this is one of the really cool things about these later G.I. Joe classified figures, is that the G.I. Joe team took on board criticism from the fans with the early figures that they had all these accessories and nowhere to put them, and the Joe team then have worked it in to the characters, that, you know, you have these back pouches or back holsters for the rifles that clip into the figures, you know, the fact that they have pouches on the holders for the magazines, then you have holsters, or sorry, sheaths for the daggers or knives, you have holsters for the pistols, holster for the little walkie-talkie here. It's like all these details that just add so much to these figures. I just make them incredible, you know, especially for the price point too. Is it shows that this is a property that's owned by Hasbro, that this is a, you know, £20 to £24 figure, you know, and you're getting far more in this than, say, you are a Star Wars Black Series, or even a Power Rangers figure. You know, even though the irony is Hasbro owns that license now as well, it's still the fact that you're getting more in them. So the next thing then I'm going to show is, I'll just show us off camera, but I found that with gripping the gun here, both hands have trigger fingers, so obviously like that, the kind of typical pose. I find this quite difficult to get it on and keep it on. I find the left hand works better. So what I'm going to do is take him off camera, pose him, bring him back in, show you that, and then I'll go through a few other poses just to show you some of the options of what you can do with him. And so that's it. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This has been my unboxing and review of the brand new Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified 6-inch Stalker action figure. As always, I really hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider liking the video, commenting on it, sharing it, or subscribing to the channel. All interactions are massively appreciated. They really help me grow the channel as well. If you like as well, I would really appreciate if you would consider taking a look at the other videos in the channel. And if you enjoy those, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, or sharing those as well. And if you're on other social media, I'm on other social media channels as well. I'm currently on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. On all the channels, I'm at TurtleBatPhoto. With Facebook and Instagram, I tend to post 2 to 3 times a week. With Twitter, I tend to be on there every day, usually commenting and posting several times a day. And there's different content going up in each channel. So for instance, Facebook and Instagram, that tends to be behind the scenes photos, sneak peeks at new purchases and new pre-orders, as well as news and upcoming plans for the channel. Twitter tends to be a little bit of everything. It tends to be a lot of the content from Instagram and Facebook, as well as things that interest me personally, fandoms that I'm involved in, creators that I enjoy commenting and sharing their work as well. So if you're interested in any of those, again, please don't hesitate. Please consider taking a look at those. All your interactions are greatly appreciated. I love interacting with the viewers that have already commented on my videos, commented on my channels. So please keep that up. Again, massively appreciated, and I really enjoy it. You know, hopefully build a community and get everything going, and as I go forward, grow the channel out, start giving you more content and more interactions as well. And then apart from that, just thank you so much again everyone for watching this video. I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it, and as always, I hope you have a great week, and thanks again for watching. Bye.